Sammy and his team have really been outdoing themselves with these new tools. From the laser gun to the new black hole slap, it's just no way they miss now, right? The new black hole slap spawns a black hole, sucking in anyone near it and allowing you to drag them anywhere you want shortly after, throwing them far away. Is this a W item? Let me know down below if you would buy this. And it has begun. This new look is already super fire. Soon as I saw the fisherman, my mind went in autopilot and bought the best fishing rod there is and started fishing.
Belula beluga.
What an absolute pull. Not bad for my first ever fish.
Bananita dolfinita.
I'm assuming the easier it is to pull in the fish, the worse it'll be. So always remember, no matter how hard the fight is,
dolfinita.
get that damn fish. The new map looks so much better than everything we've seen so far. And would you look at what my buddy Hamster pulled, a radioactive Grapus medusae. Finally, the Brainrot dealer is gone, and we now have the Brainrot Trader. This is much better. Sammy added a bunch of new Brainrots that you can trade for.
Sigma boy.
Should I post a best fishing compilation of your guys' clips? Let me know in the comments. After some fishing and getting absolute rubbish, we decided to trade for the Fragrama and Chokrama so we can trait farm it. We need a Spooky and Pumpky and a Los Hotspotcitos. Thankfully, we have both of those.
Fragrama and Chokrama.
All right, let me tell you what might be the most heartbreaking moment I've ever experienced in Steal a Brainrot. So me and the boys were trait farming the Fragarama and the Chokrama. And you already know how we get. Usually we go absolutely insane with the traits. We'll buy it back and forth 100 times, stack mutations, push it to numbers no one should even be seeing. But today was different. Because no matter what we did, we couldn't get it going. At first it was fine. We pulled the sombrero trait, then the fire trait, and we started thinking, okay, we're warming up. This is it. This is the run. But then Sammy dipped man literally left mid-trait farm. So now it's just me and the boys staring at each other like, all right, I guess it's up to us now. So we start doing rituals. You know, the ones we only use when things get serious, lighting up events, resetting cycles, praying to the RNG gods. And somehow it works. We actually get one more trait on it. Just one. But that one trait pushed it to 1.3 billion a second, with only 3 traits. That's when we realized how stupidly powerful this thing could be. If we kept going, this Fragarama could have easily hit 2, maybe even 3 billion a second. It was right there in front of us, but then everything went downhill, because sooner or later, it started drifting toward me, right toward my buying circle. And I tried purchasing it. I spammed the button. I was ready. I was locked in. But I couldn't. I couldn't buy it because I was stuck in the fishing animation, the stupid fishing animation. And before I could cancel it, before I could move, before I could do anything, it was gone. My friend tried to save it, but it slipped by, just vanished, just like that. All that potential, all that grinding, all those traits. Everything we were building up to, gone because I wanted to go fishing for 2 seconds. If I hadn't been so careless, we would have had a Fragarama pumping close to 3 billion a second, one of the craziest ever trait farmed. And now we're sitting here with nothing but the memory. This might be the saddest L I've taken in this game. But hey, we'll bounce back. We always do.
Los primos.
Shout out to the goat Whitebeard for helping me get the Aquatic Base. He had everything I needed to index and let me borrow them real quick. I got the new Aquatic Base thanks to him and gifted him VIP for it. Let's take a look at the new Aquatic Base skin. Absolute freaking heat. I like this a lot, to be honest. What do you guys think about it? Comment down below if you got it, or how many brain rots you're missing. Now let's go take a look at the new Radioactive Mutation on some of the craziest brain rots in the game and what the base looks like. This is what we could have possibly trait farmed had I not been so careless. To the right with the new mutation generating 3.5 billion a second with all the traits we could have farmed, and to the left, the one we had going for us, generating 2.8 billion a second with every ritual we could have ran. It really is unfortunate, but that doesn't mean it's the end. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.